Hi, today we're going to be having a look at comparing fractions that are given to us in written form. So we've done this before when we looked at fractions and they were just given to us in a diagram and we had to work out which one was bigger than the other one. And we had to put symbols in. We have to remember that that symbol means less than. And this number means more than or greater than. And so we did that in another lesson. And this time it's a bit different because you're either going to have to think about it in your head or draw yourself a little picture. Sometimes it's easy to think of fractions as food, as pieces of chocolate or cake or something that you really like to help you decide what piece you'd like because it was bigger. And sometimes it's just easy to draw a picture. So two different types of questions we're going to get. Sometimes they've got the same denominator, and sometimes they've got the same numerator. So the ones that have the same denominator, that's not too bad. So if we had 1/8 and we had 3/8 and we had to insert the correct symbol in between them, you'd say, well, if I've only got 1/8, that's not as many as having 3/8. So 1/8 is less than 3/8. And that's pretty easy to do, those ones. We also might get asked a question, what if we had 11/15 compared to 2/15? Would you want 11/15 or would you want 2/15? You'd want the bigger amount. So we say 11/15, that's the biggest amount. So it is more than 2/15. So that's pretty easy, I think. We've made that pretty clear. We have a look at them. They've got the same denominator. We see which one's got the more pieces or the less pieces, and we put the right symbol in between. So 3/7 compared to 7/7. Which one is bigger and little? Have a look. 3/7 is not as much as 7/7. So 3/7 is less than 7/7. So they're type 1. The other types of questions we're going to see today is when they've got the same numerator. So 1/4 versus 1/7. So this one means your whole number has only been broken up into 4 pieces. So think about what that looks like. And this one means your whole number's been broken up into 7 pieces. And this is going to be crazy to do. So which pieces are bigger or smaller? The quarters are bigger pieces than the 7ths. So 1/4 is more than 1/7. So when you've got a smaller number, so a smaller denominator means the piece we like is bigger. So if we had 1/9, well, let's make it 4/9 compared to 4/5. So 4/9 compared to 4/5, still about the size of the pieces. So our thing that's been divided up into 9ths, they're very tiny pieces. These are bigger pieces. So 4/9 is less than 4/5 because these pieces here, the 5ths, are going to be bigger than if we've cut it up into 9ths. We'll try this once more, and let's say we've got 8 as our numerator, and we might have 12 as our denominator here, and 15 as our denominator here. So if the cake has been cut up into 15 pieces compared to 12 pieces, these ones here, they're much smaller cake over on this side. So 8/12 is more than 8/15.